when the legendary campaign for LR Physical Krillin was announced on Global, I told you guys on stream that I was going to be making a video talking about this LR Krillin and how you can grind him up as fast as possible. For those that don't know, the rewards for having LR Krillin done before the campaign even starts, which drops in a few days, is 10 Dragon Stones, which on Global I would say is really good, since they don't really like giving out Dragon Stones in terms of like compensation and stuff, right? Just kidding. Anyways, 3 Elder Kais, which is very good, and 2 Hourglass medals, which are, I mean, still pretty valuable if you ask me. And Krillin, I'm telling you right now, is 100% worth it. You should be grinding him even without those rewards. Like, me actually grinding this man twice. He's a free-to-play LR, so SA20. I got him up twice, alright? He's already done for me. I recommend you do the same. Maybe not grind him up twice. I understand if you don't want to do that, but at least grind him up the first time, and this video will definitely show you how to do that as fast as possible. So first things first, I want to clear something. Yes, he is worth it, okay? For those of you about to ask me, yes, LR Krillin is worth it. The best leader for Earthlings, the main leader, I would say, for Earthlings. He does stack both on attack on 12 and 18 key, but on his 18 key he does stack attack and defense, and he does give himself a lot of key from his passive, so getting an 18 key is going to happen most of the time. Legendary Goku event, he doesn't take damage. He's a very powerful free-to-play LR, and he is amazing in the World Tournament. For those that don't like to grind it, or for those that find it really annoying and tedious, which I mean it is, this guy helps it feel less tedious, okay? So he is extremely worth it. The categories, he's not on too many categories, but the categories that he's on, he can definitely fit on there. And also, guys, keep in mind that Prime Battle LRs are now getting easy A's. This guy will eventually get an easy A, whether it's like in the next few months or the next year or something like that. He will definitely get an easy A, so keep that in mind. And when he does, he's going to be absolutely broken. This is the Earthling category that he leads. If you have like TN, or even like, okay, let's say the 6-year anniversary is let's say it's on Global right now. You have this guy, Easy Aid, and then you have the Easy A and LR, obviously Hercule here, LR Master Roshi. I mean, dude, Krillin, like this middle finger. Where's middle finger Yamcha? Hold up, middle finger Yamcha. Like, dude, this category it's getting better slowly. Even like launch 2, the category is definitely getting better slowly. It's not like the greatest, but just because, right, this category isn't that big, it's another reason why you really should be grinding up every single unit you possibly can, alright? So just keep that in mind. Now, when it comes to grinding Krillin's super attack, alright, this is a very, there's an easy way where you can actually grind Krillin's super attack. If you're someone who doesn't like to do the event so many times, here's what you can do, okay? So when you're first grinding LR Krillin, just grind 5 copies of him, okay? So get your main copy and then feed in 4 copies as your dupes, all right? So now you can actually ramble him whenever you want to, right? His hidden potential system or his paths are completely open. But what you can do is head over to this event right here, which I do believe is actually available right now on Global, okay? Just bring some Resurrected Warrior units that are going to help you get some increased drops. And then, from what stage is it? From stage 4, okay? You see this Krillin right here? From stage 4, this guy's name is Krillin and nothing else, which means if you grind this guy up, he actually drops as an SSR. I know it says SR here, but he actually drops as an SSR. You grind this man up, you feed him into this Krillin, easy super attack grind. Easy super attack grind. So if you're someone who doesn't want to do this event so many times and reduce the amount of time you actually want to take on the Prime Battle event, please just go ahead and grind up this Krillin from this story event right here. Very easy grind. He drops as an SSR, so you don't have to train him up or anything like that. And then boom, you feed him into this guy right here, which again, they do share the same name, so you can definitely feed him in as super attack fodder, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, I also would recommend grinding up a second copy of SA10, but you definitely don't have to. I mean, it is what it is. Now, one thing I do want to mention is his actual event really quick. So as of right now, there is no increased drop category. Prime Battles, when they get like the legendary campaigns, they introduce a category that you can use to grind them up extremely fast, which I know I know a lot of people do wait for that, and I understand if you wait for that. But Prime Battles as a grind, they don't take that long anyways. And the big thing is though that you can only use free-to-play units, right? So let's take a look at all the free-to-play units you can use first, and then let's take a look at all the Inhuman D free-to-play units that you can bring to take on this event. So first things first, I mean they show you 3 good ones already. Like your units don't have to be like Rainbow or anything like that. This event is not hard. Like if you have all STR free-to-play units, which I mean, If you've been playing this game for a while, I think you should have. Not hard at all, right? So we scroll down here. Look at the amount of units you can bring into here. Look at the amount of units you can bring in here. LRB pen, I think it's an LR everyone should have if you've been playing for a while. If you've been playing since the 5-year anniversary, you should have LR STR Goku Black / Masu. Dude, Grandpa Gohan and Pan was a free-to-play unit. Gogeta was a free-to-play EZA. Vegeta and Trunks free-to-play EZA. You had Caulifla here. You had the free-to-play EZA Gohan, the free-to-play EZA Rubrian. This guy has a free-to-play EZA. Like all these STR. I mean, when Heroes dropped, I actually have this Videl done as well. Look at all of these units, dude. And let's just say, you don't have all STR free-to-play units. You know what you can do? You can bring intelligence. Intelligence still works. You can still beat this with intelligence. I mean, you might need, if you don't have the craziest amount of units, I mean, you might die, and I understand that, but it's not too difficult. And let's just say, okay, you know what? You don't want to use intelligence. You can still use AGL. You can still use tech. You don't need STR to take this event on. It's definitely doable with an AGL team, tech team, intelligence team, physical team, whatever the case may be. Intelligence has the biggest roster, as you guys can see right here. But again, I mean, it's not too difficult. All right, so just keep that in mind. And yes, to awaken this Krillin to LR, you need to grind up 15 of this metal right here and 777 of this metal right here. Yeah, all right, so it's gonna take you definitely some time. Dokkan is a grindy game, right? Prime battles are grindy units, so just keep that in mind. All right, but to make the grinding go a lot faster, you guys can go ahead and wait for this campaign to drop. And once the campaign drops, you can actually use Inhuman Deed free-to-play units to take on this event. But remember, just remember, if you actually decide to wait for this, you cannot claim the stones, the Kais, and all that. All right, so just keep that in mind. But let's take a look at the Inhuman Deeds category and show you guys all the free-to-play units that are on here, just so you guys can go ahead and think about making a team. So first things first, let's take a look at all the LRs. Now, this LR is not here just yet. Bobbity and Boo is another Prime Battle LR. But they're over on JP exclusively right now. But it doesn't matter because there's already 2 free-to-play STR LRs on this category. And you have Frieza, which I'm about to pull up in just a second. And then you have the LR free-to-play Goku Black / Zamasu from the 5-year anniversary. Now, the reason why I want to pull up Frieza is because he's going to be your main leader. He gives Extreme Class Ki +4 and 90% to all stats. Like, you don't want to bring anyone else. You don't want to bring anyone else. This is your leader. Another really cool thing, this guy just got his EZA. So if you completed this EZA, it's lights out, bro. It's literally like, it's the easiest thing, okay? If you complete this EZA, kudos to you. It's gonna be very easy to grind. Let's continue scrolling down here. Free to play AGL units, you do have this baby right here. This is actually the TUR of the LR, but this is actually a free to play baby. So just keep that in mind. For tech, Lord Slug is a free to play unit. He does have an EZA. He's very powerful, so keep that in mind. For intelligence, you have this Frieza. Now this Frieza is extremely powerful. He does get stronger when he's facing like Goku, what's it called? Sorry, Goku family enemies. However, that doesn't mean that just because he's intelligence and he's not facing a Goku, he's not going to be good. He's still going to be very powerful in that event. When it comes to STR, I mean, you could use, actually, you know what you could do? Well, the same name update. Let me see something real quick. What's the name? So the name doesn't include Dodoria and Zarbon here, so I guess you couldn't use the TUR. Yeah, you can't use the TR. It is what it is. In terms of free-to-play units, I mean, you could actually use the STR Zamasu here. STR Zamasu is the TUR of this LR right here. They have different names, so you could actually bring the Zamasu. And if you're on JP, I know the same name update is available to you. And then when it comes to physical, you could actually use second form Frieza here. You could use the movie boss to support Golden Frieza here. So let me actually count. How many free-to-play units are on this category? Not including, let's just not include Boo and Bobbity because they're JP exclusive right now. But there's 1, there's 2. I could be missing some too, right? I could be blind. There's 3 here. There's 4. There's 5, and there's 6 free-to-play units on this category specifically, not including LRs. I feel like I'm missing one, but it's very possible that let me see. I mean, this guy actually could get the job done. He's not that bad. He's free to play. He was actually available from the World Tournament, but I mean, I understand that people don't have that done. Let me see something. Oh, no, that Vegeta isn't free to play. Never mind. Is there any other free to play units I'm missing? that could be viable in this? I don't think so. So yeah, it seems like, yeah, it seems like, okay, 6 units, and also, real quick, you could actually, no, you can't, never mind, sorry. Okay, so 6 free-to-play units, let me see, just kind of again, 1, 2, 3, 4, yay, 4, 5, and 6, and then you have 2 LRs up here, which is 7 and 8, so more than enough to make a team, again, if you've been grinding. If you have this Frieza, and you have these free-to-play units, which again, they are free to play, so a lot of people should, I mean, I understand if you don't have this, like, I actually don't have this baby. I don't have this baby, I don't. The GT events are super annoying to grind, and every time they come back, I do try to grind one unit, but if I can, I can, if I can, I can't, but I've definitely been meaning to grind them, so it's definitely on me. But again, these are still free-to-play units that I should have this baby. There's no reason why I should not have this baby, but I don't have him, right? But I have every other unit free-to-play here, so keep that in mind. Listen, guys, I understand waiting for this is smart in a way, right? If you're waiting for this category to drop so you can grind up way more medals at once, I understand that. But I do think the 10 stones, I do think the Kais that you're going to receive from this, I do think the hourglasses, I think that's all just worth it, extremely worth it, to get this done literally right now. And again, if you don't have Inhuman Deed category, I mean, right now the Inhuman Deeds thing is not available, so you're gonna have to bring S tier units if you decide to do that. But again, it's very, very easy. The roster of free-to-play STR units completely outweigh the roster for free-to-play Inhuman Deeds units, so just keep that in mind. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.